Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another graphic novel haul. Now this one is actually going to be a cheap graphic novels haul slash like in-stock trades because I did use in-stock trades for the first time. They had a couple books on CGN that I really wanted but I couldn't get. So we're going to be checking that out, and we have one eBay book. So as long as I don't show you my address, which that's not the address, that's just the name of the book, we will get started with this. And while I open this, I will say, I apologize to my girlfriend for last week's haul. I did not mention the books that we got for her. Now, she got some Guardians of the Galaxy books, the Donny Cates run, the Jerry Dugan run, and the Infinity Wars books, because I wanted to make like a little reading order for her, and she's interested in like Rocky Raccoon and Groot, so I thought that'd be the perfect book to start her off with for like her bigger Marvel reading orders. And hopefully she likes it, and then in the future she'll read more. All right, let's see here. I cannot cut boxes open. All right, there we go. Hello box, open please. All right, the first book we have here is Spawn. This is Spawn Volume Uno. If you've seen a couple hauls ago, I got a couple more volumes of this, and this one I actually did order from Cheap Graphic Novels, but they said that it was out of stock, so I ordered it from eBay. Seller sent it in beautiful condition. It's even got a backing on it, and this looks gorgeous. Yeah, this, I am very impressed. I'll open it later. I'm not going to open it on camera, but from what I could see here, I'm impressed with this. So that's going to be Spawn Volume 1. We can throw that box away. All right, next we have, this is an in-stock trades box. I'm not going to show you my address, of course. So the first one we have is, this is Fear Agent Volume 3 Complete Edition, Final Edition. Now these ones I am incredibly excited for. And this not only looks like it's in absolutely perfect, astounding condition, but this is by Rick Remender, and I cannot wait to read this. I have the other ones coming from Cheap Graphic Novels, but man, I'm impressed with in-stock trades and how clean, at least this book is so far. Wow, that is gorgeous. And Cheap Graphic Novels always sends me great books as well, but damn, it's looking good. All right, next we have Spawn Volume 20. Now this one is another one that was just out of stock on CGN, so I decided to get it here. Man, I'm astounded so far by how quality their shipping has been and how quality these books look. Now this one may be slightly bent, or not bent, but like, you know, maybe slightly unstraight, but some great artwork in there. Cannot wait to read Spawn. Ooh, I saw a weird looking dude in there, but yeah, this is Volume 20, and there we go. All right, next we have Volume 19. Sorry to spoil before pulling it up, but there's Volume 19. Beautiful stuff. Gorgeous spine as per usual. All right, this one's got some adhesive on it, which I'm not a fan of. You know me, I don't like the adhesive, but in time I'll take that off. So yes, another beautiful looking book here. And these ones I'm probably not going to read like all at once, like 1 through 32 in a row, but I will be reading them once in a while. Okay, this book, by the way, not the highest of quality. There's a lot of adhesive and dirt on here. It's actually quite dirty, but I'll get that fixed. All right, next we have Spawn Volume 15. Gorgeous. Orange. I didn't expect orange to be the color for this one, but yes, another clean book, very clean. some more stunning artwork, and this came out before, but it's just some beautiful looking stuff in there. Cannot wait to read these. I'm so excited to have these on the shelf and to dive into them. So that's that. Then finally, this is a book that maybe not many people have heard of, but it just looked too interesting. I had to pick it up. This is Magnus. Of Two Worlds, I believe is the subtitle. Magnus of Two Worlds. Magnus Between Two Worlds. This is a Dynamite book. And just look how good the cover is. I can't believe how good it looks. It looks amazing. This is by Kyle Higgins. Ooh, and it's got some beautiful artwork in there. Very, very excited to be reading that. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I picked this up. This one was also out of stock on CGN, so that's why I had to pick it up here. But man, I'm excited to read this, okay? Very, very hyped. All right. Now we're going to get into the cheap graphic novels haul. I'm going to pause it right here, and I'll see you in a second. All right, I'm back. For you, it was, a split second. For me, it's been like 15 minutes. But yeah, let's get into it. This is a cheap graphic novels haul. We're going to be opening box numero uno. Now, remember a couple weeks ago when I said, or when I opened that box and the wrong book was in there? Well, they did say they were going to send it out with a new shipment, so hopefully that's in here now. All right, so we have a bunch of books. Ooh, off to a rough start. This one does have a big bang in it. Oh, damn. Damn, this book looks like it's been through hell. Carnage in Hell. I love the cover, by the way. Fucking gorgeous cover. The book does look a bit beat up. It's got some wear and tear on the corners. That corner's gonna fuck me up, but it's okay. It's okay. It's about the stuff inside. And honestly, the back looks pretty good. So I'll try to flatten this out a little bit. You know me. I'll try to make it look as snazzy as I can. But yes, that is Carnage in Hell. This feels like it's a used book, which is a little disappointing from cheap graphic novels, but it's not their standard, so I'm not gonna hold it against them. Every book can't be perfect. It does have a really nice flat spine though, which I do like, and no adhesive, and you know how I feel about adhesive, so I'll get past it. Every book, like my girlfriend said, every book in your collection can't be perfect, but yeah, so this is Carnage in Hell. This is volume 2 to the volume 1 that I got not too long ago. But yeah, that's that. All right, next we have, ooh, damn, a little bit of a, see, this was like this. A little bit of a bang up here as well, but nothing too bad actually. This is volume 1 of the Saladin Ahmed run. Oh my god, what a gorgeous John Romita Jr. cover. Legitimately like one of his best covers. Some nice artwork in here. Excited to read that. Obviously excited to read Chip Zdarsky's run. But yeah, Daredevil, he's just the GOAT. It's so good. And yeah, this is volume 1. Volumes 1 through 4, spoiler, they're going to be in here. All right. Next we have volume 2. Now this one was available at my local shop. I didn't pick it up. I don't remember why I didn't pick it up. But, all right, I'm not going to lie. For cheap graphic novels, I'm a little bit disappointed. We're 0 for 3 so far on perfect condition. These books are bent a little bit, and this one's a little bit sideways, which I'm not a fan of. I hate that. And there's a little bit of adhesive on here. It's fine, but it's a bit frustrating if it continues to happen. So next we have Living Hell, volume 4. Or sorry, this is volume 3. And this one actually looks great. Yeah, so this one looks great. Maybe the other ones were just jammed in there. I don't know, but this one looks really, really good. Love the cover for this one as well. So, excited to see what happens with that one. All right, finally we have volume 4. And this is another one that looks like it's in great condition. So, I'm happy about that. Since being 0 for 3, we're now 2 for 2, so pretty good. Loving that cover in the back. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right. Man, and the interior, who does the interior artwork in here? Cooter. I don't know who Cuter is. Cuter, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But yeah. That's volume 4. Next we have, this is a fat book right here. This is Dark Web. And this one does look like it has some adhesive on it. Just a very little bit, but man, these books are, I'm not gonna say bad condition, because they're just like normal to other people, but to me, they got some like frayed corners in there. I hate that. I don't like that at all. When I pay for books like this, you know, I wanna make sure that they're in great condition, but they can't all be, I get that. But maybe this order was just a little too big. I think this order has like 19 books on it or something. I'm not gonna make mistakes like that, I promise. But yeah, these are ones that we can fix in the future. It's not like, it's not world ending, it's not world shattering. But anyway, that's Dark Web. Excited to read that. Beautiful looking spine, by the way, look at that. Beautiful stuff. All right. I hope these books are in good condition because I'm excited for these. This is volume 1 of Ryan North's Fantastic Four. And this one looks to be in good condition except the back right here. I don't like that, but this is not going to be a condition video, but that is a bit annoying. I'll probably just end up cutting that off because it's just flopping back there and it probably would honestly be better completely cut off. But yeah, this is looking great. Cannot wait to read this stuff. Yes, looking fantastic. Fantastic Four. Nice, very nice. All right, next we have, this is Geiger Volume 1. Man, cheap graphic novels, you guys are making me scared. This one actually looks pretty good though. This is Geiger Volume 1. I have Volume 3 already. Cannot wait to read this stuff. This is part of Ghost Machine universe. So Rook Exodus, Red Coat, Junkyard Joe, things like that. And this book looks great. I honestly cannot wait to read it. I already have Volume 3, like I said. This is Volume 1. And we'll be seeing a couple more here in a second. Alright, next we have Volume 2. And I actually had the choice of getting 2 different covers. I chose this one because it was way better. This is Volume 2. And this one, oh man. I don't know what the hell happened here, but look at this. Busted up spine. It looks like they were rushing putting this order together. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore in the future because I don't like that. But yeah, this is a nice looking book. This is Volume 2. And Volume 4 will be coming out early next year or late this year, so stay tuned for that. Alright, next we have, this is Kraken. And I picked the Mike Mignola cover because I wanted the Mike Mignola cover, obviously. There's another cover, but I don't think it's as good. I think my girlfriend likes it a little bit more. I just like Mike Mignola's artwork. I think he draws some very interesting characters. And this is a Monster Forge books, or Titan Comics, okay. I was going to say, I've never heard of Monster Forge, but it's Titan Comics. So yeah, this is going to be a fun read. Busted up corner up here again. I'm kind of disappointed. A lot of books in this shipment have a lot of frayed edges, a lot of cracks, a lot of adhesive. So a little bit disappointed, but they haven't done me wrong in the past, so I'll let it go for now. But yeah, that's Kraken. All right, next we have Oblivion Song Volume 1, finishing out the Oblivion Song series. Another fucking busted spine like that. What the fuck is happening? What happened to this shipment? What happened to this shipment? What did they do to my books? Man, that's another busted spine. Did they drop this on the side? Is that what happened here? I don't know. But other than that, it looks good. Oblivion Song Volume 1. But just can't help but be a little bit disappointed that the quality is not up to the usual standard that Cheap Graphic Novels has. This one's got a bunch of like... Maybe they're rushing orders, I don't know, but I am a little bit disappointed. But nothing too egregious so far. Alright, next we have Phantom Road, another busted corner. Not a single one has been a 10 out of 10 so far. This is crazy. All these busted corners. This shipment definitely feels like it was maybe dropped on its side or something like that, and the books all like got banged because they all have these busted corners. But yes, that was Phantom Road. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make this a complaining video, but that feels like what it is. Another busted spot. Yeah, so this shipment was definitely dropped on its side, because the way these books are placed in the box, some of them are turned this way where this is the bottom corner, some of them are turned this way where this is the bottom corner, and that's where they're all being hit. So this was definitely dropped, and I'm a little bit disappointed by that. But this one, I mean, I guess I can get over it. It's whatever. But there you go. Predator versus Black Panther. I haven't even been talking about the books. I apologize. There we go. Another busted spine, another busted corner up there. This is Predator versus Wolverine. This feels like more like a used book lot, just because, like, fuck, they're all fucked up. I'm getting annoyed, I'm sorry. This is just very disappointing. All these books have been busted on the side right there. Look, disappointing, but can't do anything about it, so it's okay. We truck onward. Now this one's gonna have a busted corner spine. Yep, it does a little bit right there. So yeah, I may make a complaint, I'm not sure. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It just is a little bit frustrating when there's a bunch of books in here and they've all been kind of destroyed a little bit. This is House of Slaughter Volume 6. This is the final House of Slaughter volume. Excited for it to go right up there with the rest of them. Yeah, it's not like they're gonna ruin the quality of the books. I'm just sad that it had to happen to this shipment. Oh, and they put a big book in there, so I hope that didn't get destroyed. Ooh, I'm scared. Okay, but this is Ultimate Black Panther Volume 3. Very excited to have this in my collection now because it has come out, and Ultimate Universe is one of my most anticipated books. So I cannot wait to read this. Man, look at that. All these are busted. Disappointing. All right, please don't be busted. Okay, this is actually not that bad. This is the Flash DC Finest, Human Thunderbolt. A lot of adhesive on the back. Looks like it's been a little bit dirty, but at least the spine looks okay. I'm not gonna say it looks amazing, but the corners look good. The spine looks pretty good. So hopefully we're done with the whole busted spines. But yes, a little bit of a curve, but I'm not gonna be reading them so drastic in order to like crease these at all. That is a Human Thunderbolt. Very, very excited for this. All right, we have one more box. I'll see you in a second. All right, knock on wood, so far so good with this shipment. Let's see. or this box. They both came in a bigger box together, but this is Venom Volume 2. Looking very good. Ooh, that's a nice cover for a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail on that one. Ready? Yeah, looking a little slightly dirty, tad bit dirty, but that's okay. We'll get that sorted later. All right, next we have, this is Exsanguination. This is volume 7, I believe. Yeah, this is volume 7 of the Venom run. Damn good looking cover too. Some frayed corners, but honestly these are a little bit smaller. I think this is just going to turn into like a critiquing the quality of books review, you know? But I mean, what can I do? I'm not going to return them. There's no reason to. I got these at a good price, and not every book is going to be a 10. All right, next we have this one right here. This is volume 6. This one does have a bit of a busted spine up top. This is volume 6. Very nice cover. Busted spine up there. It's fine though, I can get over it. Still good looking. Very nice. All right, next we have one that I'm very excited about. Please don't be damaged. It's damaged in the corner down here. Fuck. This is honestly a very disappointing video. This is the Teen Titans Judas Contract, and I was super hyped for this. Obviously I still am super hyped for it. It's got some bend in it. The corners are messed up a little bit, but I don't think that'll be an issue when we actually read the book. Beautiful stuff in here. Cannot wait to read this. Everybody says, and I agree, this is the definitive Teen Titans story. Clean spine, and honestly, it's going to be sitting on the shelf, so clean spine is kind of what you want. All right, next we have, this is the book that I was missing, so they did send it out to me. This is Ultimate Epic Collection, or Ultimate Collection for Ultimate Spider-Man, Volume 1. Ooh, this is a very clean book. So maybe they messed up the shipment before they put this new one in there. But this is a real good looking book right here. I could have sworn, if I remember correctly, this was matte when it first came out. Maybe this is a reprint or anything. I don't know. I preferred the glossiness sometimes. So yeah, I'm a little bit confused, but that is the book, and I'm very happy that I finally have it. All right, a couple more books. Now I really don't want these to be messed up because these are really cool books. These are going to be the IDW TMNT collection. This is volume 4. So far, so good. I mean, there's a little bit of a bend on the back, but I can't be monitoring like this for each one. Oh my goodness, look how cool this looks. Yes. I cannot wait to read these. I low-key forgot these were in the shipment, so I'm happy for these. That was volume 4. This is volume 3. Oh yeah, volume 3. And this one's looking good. Looking real nice. Cannot wait to have these on the shelf. Looking all nice and snazzy. And I am getting a little bit more lenient on the quality of my books just because I do have so many, you know, and they're not all going to be perfect, and they're mainly for reading anyway, so I'm not going to like ruin my books. But if it's not up to my standard, I'm not going to like send it back. That's stupid. All right, next we have volume 2. This one looks to be in great condition. Hopefully the front doesn't let me down. The front did not let me down. The side, the spine did not let me down either. This is looking good. Not my favorite color for any of these books so far, but man, look how nice those spines hold up. These are thick books, but that spine is holding up nicely. Absolutely cannot wait to put these on the shelf. And then finally, the one that starts it all, volume 1. Beautiful. You know what? That's the thumbnail. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Not a fan of adhesive on my books. But anyway, beautiful stuff. Gorgeous looking spine. And honestly, the red might be the best looking one. Let me know what you guys think. But yes, so sorry about that video being such a downer. I was just a little bit disappointed by the quality. But overall, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know the books that you've been picking up, the books that you want to read. And anything else? What books did you think looked the best that I just picked up today? Any comments are welcome. I look forward to them, and I look forward to seeing what you guys think about the video. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much.